Woof, woof. Wait. Let me tell you about the good old days. He done shut me up in here. Hi, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. But first, chapstick. I see no notifications. Oh, because I didn't go live yesterday? Whatever. I'll wait it out. I got nothing but time. Then a drink of water. Then maybe an Altoid. Hi, Kara. Hi, Dita. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Leslie. Melanie. Leaky Eye. Sweepstakes. Garden Lady. You got notified. Thank you. Kelly. Christy Claw. I'm going to do live chat alert. I don't want to be on top chat. Get my legs up. Oxford. Our Goody. Catherine. For F's sake. Rhonda. April. Altoid. Salty One. CJ. Have Mercy. Dita. Kay. How are you guys? I've been doing my Build-A-Bear. I showed members only how far I got. I love a good retro too, JPD. San Eli. Yeah, so that's why I look like this, but I'm freshly showered, no makeup, just moisturizer. There's no sense, I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to get all pretty because I'm going to turn this camera around as fast as I can. So we know Foodie's on a visa run. She ain't ill. She's on a visa run. And she don't want you to know where she's at. End of. She's either across the border or she's across the ocean. I'm doing better. I had my days. Okay, April, good for you. Tomorrow's her birthday. Is she gonna come live? She was on a live stream today in the chat. I was trying to listen to any live stream while I was making my bear. And I happened upon a live stream, and Foodie was in the chat. Yeah, we don't really care where she's at. unless she's moving to Canada. Then we're like, yes. But if not, we don't care. There's plenty we can do. We're grown. But I like some of the retros. Because then I'm comparing it to how the situation she's in right now. Hi, Yankee Doodle. Hi, Oscar's wife. You know what I'm saying? Have Mercy says I do. I'm nosy as fuck. We're kind of nosy, but I also respect privacy, so fine. If she wants her privacy, fine. But she's going to pop up sooner or later on a live, and then we'll be like, or we'll be like, yes, she's in Canada. Right? Happy birthday. Maybe she'll go live. Her and Pete's have a new apartment. Anybody heard from Pete's lately? Let me see. Please tell me he's not. Please tell me he didn't go live. Let me see what's up. What have you been up to, Pete? Let me wander over. Okay, he was live 18 hours ago. Which means he goes live around 11 at night. No wonder why I never see him. She's losing it. She might. That's why we're going to watch this one. Because the last time she was losing it. And plus I love to watch a good haul. Right? So a haul with a rager? Get out of here. It's a Christmas gift. No, I didn't. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me look. She put up rules for her next live stream. Always rules. Why don't she just ignore what people say? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, even Amberlynn. You know, your exes are going live. They're making a spectacle. But there's only so much they can say, Amber. Just ignore it. Just go on with your show. You don't need to do all that. Right? They shouldn't intimidate you. It's a ghost of Christmas past. Unless you need the content. All right, let's see. Post. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. All right. We got to read this. This is a lot. Whoa. Look at all this. Whoop-de-dup-de-doo. Feeling a bit better, guys, but I'm going to rest up so we can have a birthday bees tomorrow. Well, no PayPal link? What's wrong with you? It's your birthday. You should always get PayPals on your birthday, Foodie. Even I put up my Cash App once a year on my birthday. Even though they're free to do it all year round, I just post it in my chat. Not on a post, but in my chat once a year. All right. So I heard through the grapevine that reactors are so desperate to know where I am that they are analyzing the expiry dates on the salad in my most recent video. I'm laughing my ass off. That doesn't strike anyone as, I don't know, odd. I can't. Yeah, I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Because you could buy a salad and it could expire that day and you get a discount. I don't know. So listen, the only thing I will say about this is think what you want. Okay? No matter if I'm on a visa run or not. Well, you are. Or if I've secretly flown to the effing moon. That would be content worthy, Foodie. I owe you weirdos nothing. Look at you trying to stay relevant while you're on little break. I can dip from the internet whenever I want to and not have to explain shit to you weird ass upset. This is not proper language during Ramadan, ma'am. Obsessed, lonely, no life having strangers on the internet. Got it? All right, good. Now you can make content on this. You're welcome. For F's sake, it's like throwing scraps to hungry dogs. Did I say thank you? Thank you, Foodie. Oh, wait, and another thing. I'm also giving a warning that when I go live next and from now on, I am blocking anyone who brings up drama, visa runs, diabetes, my food choices, my relationship, and anyone who is disparaging or negative or just annoying. Amen, Foodie. In fact, why don't you block visa? Just block the word. Block the word diabetes. Please do. Please, I'm sick of hearing it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sick of all the MDs in the chat and girl world. If you know you got diabetes and you're not doing anything about it, we don't need a bunch of internet MDs schooling Foodie on diabetes, okay? I'm sick of hearing it. She's going to lose a leg. She's going to lose her eyesight. That's her choice. She don't care. We don't care. That's my motto. Anyway, what else should you? You should get Salah's name. Just block that. Blah, blah, blah. My channel, my rules. Yeah, but you don't stick to them. That's the problem. My one and only focus above all else in life is going to be to move away from the toxic shithole girl world. But they are like dingleberries that won't, oh my God, there's more, fall off. I can't control their obsession with me, but I can control the type of people I have in my life and in my circle. And I don't want any drama. And when people come into my chats and tell me what these losers are saying, I always take the bait. Well, you were just in a live stream where they were going after all the reaction channels and you were in there happy as a hog and slop. So now they can't ask you about whatever. So to avoid this, any mention of anything girl world related will be blocked. My content will be boring to the type of people I don't want sleazing around it anyway. Good ridden. Please unsub. Why is she in a bad mood? What happened? Heidi ho. She was on one. Yeah, she's already blocked me. I can't even see what she was saying in that live stream today. But everybody was talking to her. She was agreeing with all the, drama. So she can go dip her toes in the drama pool. But nobody's allowed to talk about it on her channel. Yeah, I'm a sleazy dingleberry. I would put it on a shirt, but that would be gross. Well, wait, didn't I write that shit down? God, I did, but I don't even know where I put the paper. Fuck me. I don't even know where I put the paper, nor do I care anymore. I don't take it that deep here. I do see people do, though. They are on here. They just migrate from one live stream to the next, and they tell each other when they're going to be live. The audience goes with them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, no. No, thank you. I would... No. There's no way. Right? I'd rather be on TikTok watching animal rescues than absorb girl world. Like, it's so funny because it's like, if you don't like somebody, even if they roll in with some facts, they will be dismissed because they just don't like you. That is not logical. I have to look at the logic, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. That's why I don't feel anything for anyone, because there's times people are right, times people I'm like, yeah, well, that's debatable, right? I just couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine. But I'm so glad Foodie has safe places to go. She does deserve friends on this app. She does deserve creators that will look past things and just be okay with it. It's fine. I do that with her sometimes. I'm like, you know what, Foodie, you can do better. I'm not going to continue to pull her down by her ponytail if she does better. And if she's going to stop all the raging and the drama on her channel, yeah, it's going to be boring because it's kind of funny. When she rages, it's funny. I'm going to take you back to a day when she really didn't get butthurt. She enjoyed the drama. She enjoyed cussing out Dee Dee. And it was usually funny. So I don't know where. I think it's just that she's miserable in Kuwait because she's given up so much. And it's not the dream she hoped it would be. Right? That's all I can get out of this, because when she was in Canada, she was so funny when it came to trolls or people she was pissed at. It was really funny. But now, like, she's really in her mentals, and I really wish she would go home. I wish she would go home and be around the people that love her, and she can get physical help. I really do. Yeah, something's off with Kuwait, and she's extra ragey. She's not happy anymore. I really hope she's going home. If she's not, well, it is what it is. But I feel like, just with the health stuff, I just feel like she should. Well, I think, the chronic lying, the only problem I have with her chronic lying, right? I don't care if she lies by omission to keep things that she wants to keep private. But when she tries to rewrite stuff she actually did on the internet, that's the only time I'm like, oh, stop it. That's gaslighting. But if she purposely lies for her own privacy, I don't give a fuck. We're not that entitled. You know what I'm saying? If she doesn't put it out there, right, then, you know what I mean? I mean, the trolls come at me and make shit up because they want me to either talk about it or give themselves some content for later. But I'll only tell you what I'm willing to tell you in my life. And no, my sweatshirts, I made this. My t-shirts and sweatshirts, they don't come from Temu. I don't think I could even reach out to Temu and say, hey, can you whip me up a batch? This is what I want put on your elastane sweatshirts. And could you get that to my customers within 5 to 7 days? That'd be great. So, like that stuff, that's what they want out of me. They just make shit up. She's begging for content, and that's why she exposes stuff. And then she backs off of it. Well, here's the thing with Foodie. In the moment in Canada, she didn't care. She really didn't care. I feel like she would tell you eventually anyway, right? Which we're going to find out in this little video we're going to watch, which is fun. But in Kuwait, I think I really think it's a matter of safety. Right, but back there in Canada, she didn't care. She didn't care what she told you. Right? But I feel like in Kuwait, some of the things are lying by omission for either Salah's safety or her safety, okay? Because she is in another country. Thank you, beautiful regret. I'm glad you see the truth. The truth always reveals itself to the snakes. She didn't give two fucks about anything in Canada. And that's what made her fun. She was her authentic self. Except for the drugs. I had a problem with that. I don't condone some of the stuff she was doing. Now, like I said, I'm not a weed hater. I just choose not to do it. Probably because it gives me severe anxiety and it's not worth it. Right? But anyway, but the other stuff, that was just, following the footsteps of a drug addict. Now, and that could have got her in a worse situation than food. I don't know how, but she's in a bad enough situation with the food. Yeah, I don't know about that either. Right, Dita? Foodie doesn't have friends. Well, she's got some on YouTube. That's good for her. Yeah, all that stuff, P-Day, yeah. I was purposely not saying it, but go ahead. We have issues with YouTube, so I'm just going to remove that. We all know. We really don't have to list them out. I'm telling you, her fans are becoming afraid of her. Her fans? Why would they be afraid of her? What fans? Teardrop and Tracy? You think they're afraid of her? Why? They're afraid something's going to happen to her? What? Yeah, well, I would say it, but you can't. Because of her mental state. They're afraid of her? That she's going to rage? You mean like what she did to Tracy? Yeah, that wasn't cool. Oh, you removed it too? Thank you, Peter. Just afraid to say the wrong thing. Oh, that's true. You're right. Now, that's true. We've seen what happened to Tracy, Texas. You don't know what foodie you're going to get. And if you do something, right, it could take her 2 days and she's going to put you right up on the stage, right? And then she's going to read you for filth. Well, that's a common thread in this community, but I don't get that deep. It's not that deep for me. It's like a comedy show. It's just fun. It's just reacting. And, I know Yo Mama's gone and everybody deserves a place on YouTube. He didn't bother me none. He was, I kind of missed the guy, okay? Dang, he was funny. Sometimes, like when he came in here, he was funny. Plus, I like to banter with him. I mean, who the hell else does a live stream in a garage or in a shed? Come on. But anyway, it would have been best if he would have, like people told Kaya, if you come forward with all that stuff that's floating around on the internet from your whatever day, your comedian days, it probably would have been best to go through it all, knowing it's out there. Like, seriously, that's the one thing I gotta say about Foodie. She knows it's out there. Now, she might try to rewrite it, but at least she knows it's out there. Well, exactly. Like he said he got startled and he kicked the cat. So we can take it as, you son of a bitch. Or we could take it as, right? And then he turned it into more, trying to make comedy out of it. He's never explained it. He just bloop. And it's like, wait a minute, yo mama. If any of us would have done that, you would have had a nightly show for 6 hours. You got to be able to come back on and be like, here's what happened, you doorknobs. Or, yeah, I did. Right? That's what's got to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Because we don't know. I never even seen the full comedy clip in the car. I never seen it. I seen it edited, just like I seen Sam's Bar Lounge edited. My brain has to see it unedited. No, he's not back. Jamie, did you just hear what I said? Never mind. No, he's not back. He's, I don't know if he's coming back. Hi, Leanie. I don't know if he's coming back. Well, that's the thing. If you can dish it out, you have to take it. We all have to take it. I think it's part of his shtick to wear sunglasses. That's like saying, you know what? People do say this. I can't watch No Madness because she just yells into her phone. And then I take that and I go, maybe I do. I get all, I get all excited and extra performative. And yeah, it probably comes across like, come on, that kind of shit. Yeah, I do that. It's part of the show. I can't take No Madness because I can't stand listening to her voice. Well, I can't do anything about that. I can't, and I don't know how to mime. Okay, I didn't go to mime school. I can't mime it out. I could get a voice changer, or you could you could put me in fast speed and it'll make my voice change to a higher pitch. There you go. See, that's the thing. I have to be able to take it. Or, well, why would I sit here and give it to Chantal if I can't take it? That's stupid. Right. So I'm just saying, if he could dish it out, he should be able to come back on and take it. I mean, he has spent quite a bit of time, all of us included, all us women in girl world, going through his ringer. Have we not? Thank you, Ellen. Have we not? He's put us through it. He's put us up on the big screen, told us all about ourselves. Come on. This is your chance to get more subs. You ain't afraid of garlic bread. Come on now. At least you're animated. Garlic bread don't even cam up. Come on now. Freedom Deep said, thought he is going to pop out of nowhere when least expected. Well, yeah. Oh, that's what I said, P-Day. Can you imagine if that clip of any of us, because I mean, I know channels clip stuff I say, but they don't do the whole thing. So it looks different. And that's why I have to see the whole clip. I have to see the whole clip. Exactly. And I'm not saying I hate garlic bread. I just don't watch them because it's too much schooling. I gotta see, I don't know, it's gotta be funny. It's too narrative for me. Everybody loves some narration channels, and I'm like, no, I gotta laugh. And Yo Mama made me laugh. Hate him or don't. His skits were hilarious. And except for, the FFG's dog thing, that was tasteless. But there's a lot of tasteless comedians out there where you're like, that's too far, right? Andrew Dice Clay. What's his name? Shit. I can't remember his name. And a lot of comedians that take things too far. Well, even Ron White goes too far. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that was tasteless. That was tasteless. I didn't like it, but it doesn't mean I hate the comedian. But many of comedians have been canceled because of people's feelings. So the comedy world, you gotta now, you've got to be funny, but you've got to be sensitive is the word before anything goes. Sam Kinison, Lord, I think he was taken down by lightning, with that one. Like, for real. If you don't know, Andrew Dice Clay was dirty, like just raunchy. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have to pick between garlic bread and Yo Mama unless you're like really invested in teams. I don't do teams. We're just one big shit show. One big shit show, every single one of us. And there's some comedy out there about all of us. But it's like, don't you say that. I like that person. Don't be that person. Just stand back, be the audience, and watch it all play out. See, you thought Andrew Dice Clay was funny. Maybe it's just because he was a big sweaty pig on top of his disgusting, jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That could have done it for me. He just looked greasy and stinky. I didn't like Andrew Dice Clay. It is really hard for comedians today. Yep. Well, unless you're just making fun of your life, then you're good to go. If you're making if it's your life experience and it's about you and your experiences, then it's funny. Which is why when people are like, they want me to go after other people, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And so they'll be like, all you do is talk about yourself. Well, that's the smart thing to do. When you're going to have a conversation, and I'm going to talk about any event, I'm going to have to relate it to what I know or what I saw or what I've been through. But there's no way. I would not be able to tell any of the funny shit that wouldn't oh yeah, well, I take offense to that. It's a different world, so I don't bother. Look at you guys all naming your comedians now. You know what? It's been a long time since I've sat and listened to a comedian. I wouldn't pick a team, although I didn't, what? Jesus, Jamie. Yeah. So anyway, let's get on with the show. Or it'll turn into a whole nother show. Oh my God. Yeah, for real. Okay, so here we are on Hot Wasabi's channel. Hot Wasabi. So Foodie's gonna have a Lush haul and a Rager. I love it. It's hilarious. Want to know why she has a Rager in this one? It's 3 years ago. Because Dee Dee came in her chat. Well, she started talking about he who shall not be named, and Dee Dee came in the chat. It's hilarious. I loved it when Dee Dee would show up in the chat and piss her off. It was a good show. It was like the Lucy and Ethel show, I swear. But those days are gone. Everybody got all feelsy, so here we go.
I'm on the floor. Floor, I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't.
These two are the show. Pete and Chantal are the show. Not He Who Shall Not Be Named, not Dee Dee, not Salah. Pete and Foodie are the show. The end. Quit introducing new characters, Foodie. Nobody wants them. Because why, people? Pete can get it on. He got the dog.
Stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
I miss this show so much. I miss this show.
Hey, hello. So I have some hauls if you want to see some of my Lush stuff I got.
I love this voice, but I'll slow it down because it gets on people's nerves. All right, we're going to slow it down to just 0.75. Straighten her out.
But first, I'm going to smoke a little bit and unwind. I'm back to do a Lush haul, like the title says. People asked for proof in the community post screenshots, so I love Lush too. I can't wait to show you what I got. I'm going to have baths in my little bathtub. I don't care if it's too small. Yeah, I'm actually disgusted to the point of wanting to vomit all over my wall.
God.
Dee, did you see the picture, the comments? She literally invented things to protect his ass. And they're not.
She's so mad that Dee Dee was protecting He Who Shall Not Be Named. Okay, so what she's talking about is that they said that Foodie did not drive them to Lachine. Remember when he moved to Montreal? And we're like, Foodie, you better not have driven him and her. You make them take an Uber and pay $300. You better not be paying for them. And she did. And then she admitted it, right? After she lied. Are you kidding? I wouldn't do that. Right? After she lied, she did drive him there. And then she told everybody that she did. And then Dee Dee kept saying, no, she didn't. She didn't drive us, right? And then she's like, I have the screenshots. I have the proof in my GPS. I love that she lied. And then she doubles down when they say, no, she didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, my God, it was great. She drove her boyfriend and his new girlfriend to his new home. Oh, my God, you can't make this shit up. This was the golden days.
Are you going to go that far for a man you're not women? Is anyone that stupid? Me.
Yeah, you. You, Foodie, right.
No. Even I won't do that for him. I'm not going to come on here and go, oh, yeah, he got a ride back from Montreal. That's right. No. Yeah, with me. The next screenshot I'm going to post actually when I get off here. My GPS. So I turned my location history off. But I have a screenshot because it says in my history last week. Lachine.
But she was so funny. And she was like so living life. This is the Foodie I miss. The one who absolutely lived life. She lived real life drama and it was hilarious. And that Foodie's not dead, have mercy. She'll be back.
Guess whose address? Dee Dee's. I gotta bring Pete some toilet paper. What? Do we have any toilet paper? Honey! Jimmy!
That tank top is hilarious.
So, you guys were asking me, were you there last night? And I wasn't answering because I don't want to lie. So I'd rather not say anything, but silence is an answer.
They were asking her where she was last night. She's like, I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to lie. So silence is the answer.
They must be more than if she's willing to go that hard for him to lie like that. And I won't even do that.
She is so mad because she wants everybody to know that she drove him to Montreal. That's so funny. Like, remember when she was so mad when he would deny that they ever slept together. That was hilarious. Right?
Valentine's Day, look at they put the packing peanuts all pink. Look, first item is this cute. Oh, that's cute. Get that fruity feeling. Are you feeling better? No, I'm not. I'm actually hurt and pissed off.
Those eyelashes.
I'm not going there
Watch.
tonight. I didn't talk to him.
Look at these eyelashes. Oh my God.
I texted him a few times being like, just own your come on. But no, you see this. He's gonna move on to Dee Dee Lulu because she's lying for him. Can't get better than that. Sorry, that's where I draw the line. I'm not lying for your sorry ass. I mean, people who know me, like, I'm sorry, but the packing peanuts are so cool. They're little stars. So this is a new shower gel. It's called I Can Resist Everything But Temptation. God, that's for me.
Look at how little those are for shower gels. Like, Lush, do better. Make a big one with a pump. That's like what? For Foodie, like 5 showers? Gone. What did that cost you? $50?
Peach. Juicy peach, a carrot bubble bar, watermelon sugar lip scrub. Let's try some right now.
Don't eat it.
Watermelon sugar.
Now mine that I used to make, my sugar lip scrub that I used to make, I used coconut sugar. So you could actually eat mine. And I used food safe peach flavor. So mine you could actually lick it off your lips. Instead of wiping it off, you could literally lick it off your lips.
A little sour. Tastes a little soapy. It smells better than it tastes. Oh.
Oh my God, she scratched her head and smelt her fingers.
And this one, the Self-Love Club. Isn't that cute? That's what I need. Oh my God. That's so cute. I shower 1 to 2 times a year. We have this bath bomb here.
I shower 1 to 2 times a year.
Unicorn horn. We have another bubble bar here. Smell like citrus. And a rock lobster bath bomb. Oh, cup of coffee.
When has she ever sat and took a bath? Oh, right. That hotel in Montreal.
Face scrub. Face and body mask. Cup of coffee. Love this. I also got a Posh chocolate. I never tried this. Body wash. Hazelnut milk and cocoa. Who wants to be...
So you dip your fingers in that when you're in the shower? That's gross. I only buy ones with a pump on them. Ain't nobody digging their hands in body wash. Yuck.
To be my Valentine. I also got Angels on Bare Skin cleanser roll. It's lavender and I think ground almonds. I can afford to take BBJ to the vet. She's going tomorrow. This
Spoiler alert, BBJ did not go to the vet the next day.
is the best face serum I ever tried in my life.
I know. Taxes, schmaxes. Taxes who? Taxes what?
Grace. It's like a mushroom. Actually.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know my face is not the cleanest, but...
You literally rubbed it on your head, then your face? This isn't good.
You gotta see. I swear. You have got to show truth, Chantal. I just did. I literally just posted a whole bunch of proof. And now I'm going to post my locations on my GPS from last week, which show I was in Lachine, or looking up how to get to her house. All I want, I don't want to be his enemy. I didn't want any of that. I'm not going to be a liar for him. To me, a friend or somebody who cares about you wouldn't ask you to lie for them. So no.
Yeah, but a romance scammer will definitely want you to lie. They're going to make your audience believe, like, let's compare it to what's going on right now. They want to deceive the audience that you are married or in a loving, happy relationship, but behind your back, they're doing bad things. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say the Kybella thing or the Dee Dee thing. That's what we've been trying to tell you, Foodie, and you never listen to anyone until it happens. And then you're the righteous one. We could have saved you a lot of heartache and a lot of money, but you don't listen to anybody. And that's kind of the lure of watching your show, is when is the light bulb going to come on? At this point, you still thought he was living with Dee Dee and sleeping on the couch and they were just friends. Foodie. That's because you don't want to admit the truth and deal with it. You don't like to deal with anything, let's be honest. Or you'd be in Canada right now because you never would have went back to Kuwait after the Kybella and the scat talk.
To prove your loyalty by lying for somebody, it's not gonna
Yeah, but when somebody proves they're not loyal, you still keep chasing them. Stop. Just because you invested money and time doesn't mean it's good. It doesn't mean that it's something you own. It means that you should wait way longer before you ever invest anything in anybody. Wow. I mean, you went to Kuwait 4 weeks after this guy. I'm going to marry you. I love you. We will be together forever. Come here with your YouTube money. Send me $3,000. Send me $6,000. Foodie. Ugh. But I love it.
gonna happen for me. Sorry. I'm just proving his lies wrong.
And if you had real friends, they'd tell you the truth.
Oh, I lied by omission because I didn't tell you guys. You guys were asking.
Exactly. You lied by omission. You still lie by omission. And I'm fine with you lying by omission as long as it's protecting you. But everybody knew you drove Dee Dee and He Who Shall Not Be Named to Montreal. And then when it comes out, at least you're saying, yeah, I lied.
Asking me, I said didn't answer. But I didn't.
No, you said no.
Make a whole bunch of like he did. He will ever lie for me. Yeah, not exactly. I bet you Dee Dee shows back up there at, like in a couple of hours. Because you're stupid, Dee Dee, and you're desperate. And
Okay. So this is that time when He Who Shall Not Be Named went to Montreal. And Foodie drove all the way there to pick him up and bring him back to Gatineau. Because first of all, she didn't want him at Dee Dee's for the weekend. He said he had job interviews, remember? So Foodie went and got him, brought him back to Gatineau. That's right. Right before he was moving.
you're a loser. You're a liar too, and that's been proven. You're okay with looking like a liar? You're okay with that?
Look at this sweatshirt. This tank top. It's hilarious. It's like all bunched up.
Tells lying. She just drove by. You know what? I'm not gonna feel sorry for you if people find out who you are. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. Because you deserve it because you're a liar. I don't make Pete's lie for me at all.
You always make Pete's lie for you. Stop it. That's a lie.
Him, if people ask where I am, don't say. Because it's no. If I don't want people to know where I am, I have that card still. Yeah, she is. Did you see the screenshots I put on my community post of her completely lying? I don't lie for him and make up things. She's super classy and tasteful. Excuse me? Thanks for trying to make me mad, but it's not gonna work. I can't even be jealous of Dee Dee. I'm sorry. Miss Bath and Body.
Who you talking to, Wicked Gems? Who you talking to? Put an @ because I would think you're talking to me, and obviously you're not blocked or deleted because you're right here. Leaky Eye says, you know she's had when the prove it comes out of her mouth. Yeah.
Body works. Anyway, yeah, I did buy the groceries. How did she have all this time? I know. She'll literally answer the phone. He called her today while I was there, and she's on a meeting at work. Oh, I'm on a meeting at work, but my camera and microphone are off. Okay? They're working hard, asshole. And she just sits there and laughs at everything this guy says. And he says disgusting things.
You do that too. You laugh at everything. You used to laugh at everything he said. And you laugh at everything Salah says. If you ask me, you're both the same. Desperate. Both of you.
Is right in front of her too. But you're just friends. Yeah, right. Why was the lube out then? Huh?
You're friends. Yeah, right. Then why was the lube left out? Why was the lube out? That's hilarious.
What did you do with the lube? Oh my god, I'm never talking to these losers again. I swear to God. People think not saying something is lying. I can't in. That's the thing. If I want privacy one day, it's like I can't because then I'm lying. But anyway, if I have a change in routine, people know. So you should know when I wasn't live streaming last night that I was at Natter's, sleeping, actually snoring beside him, and Dee Dee flat up lying. He took the truck with his friend. You look like the worst simp on this planet. Even worse than me. Even worse than me. Yes. But go over again this week, you desperate loser.
I've always said that I think Dee Dee is absolutely attracted to Foodie. In all sense of the word. I mean, wanting to like copy her, wanting her boyfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've always said that. And they ended up, in bed together. So I think Dee Dee probably prefers Foodie around than not around.
Eat all the groceries I just bought. As the last desperate loser to ever buy you any groceries ever again, by the way. I hope Dee Dee helps you with everything you needed. Yeah, all you had to do is not lie. And fucking treat me like a human being. Because that's what I deserve after everything I put up with you.
Yeah, but he's never treated you like a human being. Even on camera, he was shitty to you, Foodie. He was. And Salah's kind of weird when he's on camera with you.
For everything I've did for you. And I'm gonna rub it in. Yeah, I will. It's my channel. I'll complain about whatever the I want to complain about. What is it? I don't know. People don't get that. He doesn't care about me, exactly. So, you know what? Then I don't know what the he expects. He actually has some nerve expecting, like, she came here.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care if he who shall not be named didn't care about her. Right? Just used her. She didn't care. She doesn't care the same thing with Scatboy. She just don't. Like, it's her delusion of what a relationship is, which is, I don't know, like high school, like, F-boys, you know what I'm saying?
Here to apologize. Like, treat me like when you're cooking the food I bought and you're using my stand. And you're going to sit there and insult the one person who really is there for you and has your back. You're a loser. You. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Treating Dee Dee better. Dee Dee, yeah, because she'll eat you the shit that comes out of your ass without a doubt. And I don't do that. I don't unconditionally, He probably treats her and degrades her just like he treats me, but she puts up with it, so he's nice to her. If you go against him, then you're his enemy. Don't be my enemy. Why? Because I'm not putting up for your Is he ever?
Yeah, so you should have been proud of that. Not kept begging him just because you couldn't regulate the idea of the breakup of a relationship. Like, you should have just walked away and dealt with it on your own. But I do thank you for putting it all over your channel because it was hilarious. And you made good money, right? Going through it. I just wish it wouldn't have pushed you all the way to Kuwait. Like, really.
Right now? The bottle of food was not... Oh, I swear to God. What, you gave her a massage? You're such an asshole if you did that. You're such an asshole. Oh my god, you don't care about me at all. All you care about is yourself. That really hurts, guys, I swear.
She would go from mad to crying. My broken heart.
That hurts more than anything, is him not caring about me at all. If you did, you would admit you lied. You would take ownership. And you would apologize to me. And you would own up to what you did with stupid Chris Farley, ugly bitch, Dee Dee. I hate them both. Yeah, they were laughing at me. Well, that's good. Let's see, Dee Dee.
She was great. Her ragers were funny. When she'd go after Dee Dee, it was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Dee Dee and Choo-Choo, you sick pigs. We'll have a threesome together. This is really good, Natter. She's insane. She's lost her mind. Yeah, you would be too if you had to deal with this shit every day. Anyways, I'm not talking about him, but I hate Dee Dee, so let's talk about Dee Dee. Do Dee Dee impressions again. I really don't know why you're attacking me. I really don't know why you attacked me. You don't want to know why I attacked you? Really?
No, she's doing all these impressions of Dee Dee. And then Dee Dee's going to come in her chat and tell her to stop it.
Any woman
Oh, no,
here
I think she says, enough, Chantal.
would be okay with this Dee sleeping in I don't care if he... Look, I don't care if he comes on and tells you all he's not my man. Behind the scenes, he's a very different man, okay? Very different.
Okay, let me tell you why he was a different man behind the scenes, Foodie. Because he could scam money out of you. This really isn't rocket science. He would come on camera and say he was single, you were not in a relationship, but behind the scenes, he would tell you he wants to get married to you. Does this sound familiar? I'm asking. Oh my God. You just wish you wish it would just click. You know what I mean? Like, ding. You keep lining yourself up with guys that want something from you. Money, a green card, a visa, a place to live, Foodie. And then you're shocked when they don't fall in love with you. Foodie. Stop it.
So yes, he was telling me one thing.
And listen, you want to know why he's where he's at? Because it was a better deal. That was it. That's it. Plain and simple. And somebody who's willing to be not monogamous. Bloop.
How do you feel like he's using you as a punishment for me? Like, oh my God, you guys are so like... I'm not wasting my breath. Okay, let's just hang out tonight because I'm really depressed now. He makes my toes curl and the worst like... I'm gonna be mad at Dee Dee. She's a bitch. She just lied. Did you see the lies? That tuna was definitely overcooked. But I'm not gonna ever diss on his food. He's just so
Talking about the tuna he cooked was overcooked. She starts putting down his food. That was great.
Appreciative and just like thinks I'm the enemy just because I won't lie for him or just because I won't compromise my morals. And somebody who is toxic to you will try to strip you of your morals, isolate you, just...
Does riding someone who's on the verge of death make you feel better about yourself? What are you talking about riding her? She's the best show on YouTube, Wicked Game. What are you talking about riding her? Riding her. What does that even mean? That's a buzzword. Use grown-up words so I know what you're talking about. This is a show. She's hilarious. You obviously are invested or you wouldn't be here. Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
And treat you like why? How can you do that to somebody like who... I've shown you nothing but love just because I talk about you online because I'm not going to put up with your shit. You know, that's what Dee Dee does. Probably the difference is she licks his ass and, yeah, sure, Dadder.
She definitely does, Foodie.
I make your fruit dessert in your sausage.
But I think it's not for the reasons you think. I think it's because her obsession with you. Like, think about it.
Fucking, my head exploded. No,
I know, that was kind of rude of you, Wicked Game, to say that Foodie's on the verge of death. That was cruel. Go cry to your members? Okay, maybe I will after the live. Do you guys want to do members only after the live stream? Okay, let's do it.
I'm not done with the Dee Dee impressions. I'm not done. This egghead is not done. You Chuck and Luckin, okay? You Chuck and Luckin. That's right. She's crazy. She's gonna drive me crazy. I did not lie for him. What do you mean I lied for him? Why don't you secretly record him saying crappy stuff?
You lied for he who shall not be named all the time. And I think you lied for Salah too. I think you're willing to give up a part of yourself just to make things look better than they are. Like, for real.
I think I have some. No, I don't want to secretly record him. I'm not dirty like that. But you know what? I don't trust him. He's really being dirty right now. He's really being a liar. And it makes me gross out. And just the way he was acting too, really rude with me. Like, no, he swore he didn't around with Dee Dee. But
I still can't believe that you thought they were just friends hanging out when she used to be a member in your chat, Foodie. Yeah, you can cry too, that girl Pandu. We'll go cry on members only together. Wah, 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 wah.
I was there from last time. No, wasn't. We don't need lube. But what, Dee Dee? Like, why? Like, you need lube or something? Yeah, you know what? I used all your personnel, Jonka 2 brand. wipes too, because he had no toilet paper. So when you go back over there, you're gonna have stinky poos because
There's no toilet paper over there. When you go over there, you're gonna have stinky poos. She used to be so entertaining.
I used all of your wipes. So bring another pack.
And I used all your butt wipes.
No! And Dee Dee, screw you, I'm blocking you. No, I'm not gonna block you. What have you got to say? You lied. You flat out
Dee Dee was in her chat.
lied. I posted proof. Why are you inserting yourself?
She's like, enough. Chantal, enough. They had a pretty good dynamic.
Enough of what? Why don't you mind your effing business? Mind your business. It is the real Dee Dee. What did you do with Natter? Just come out and be honest about it. Why don't you go...
She wants Dee Dee to admit what they're doing. Why don't you just be honest about it? What are you and Natter doing together?
Oh, why don't you go spend the week and sleep in his bed and console him if you're so concerned? Ugh. This is big. Amy said, you both lied. Big time. Making me, trying to make me look fucking stupid. That's the thing. Stop talking about me. Mind your business too. Stop. Why don't you mind your business, Dee Dee, and get a life? Okay? And I'll talk about you however long I want to. Okay? So get a lawyer and tell them
Yeah, they didn't start bumping uglies together until he moved to Montreal and Foodie drove to Montreal to her condo. They hadn't bumped uglies yet.
You know what? We're going to come up with a nickname for you. And you're not going to know what it is. And I'm going to talk about whatever I want to. How about that? Quit lying. Doo-doo. Mind my business? It is my business. Everything you ate all week at his house while he's bashing me, I paid for. So it's my business. Because
you know, aggravating that. I am not your business. Want your money back? Oh, God, those two were great. Can you imagine you're watching him live stream with another woman eating all the groceries you paid for? That is messed up. That's one shitty dude right there.
Because he is being a manipulator and you lied for him. Explain the lube, yeah. Yeah, let's hear it, Dee Dee. You flat out lied. Go look at my community post. And in my GPS it says your address in Lachine. I'm not gonna dox you because I'm not an asshole like you. Flat out lies.
Although she did dox her when she went to Cuba, where she worked, what her position was. Yeah.
That I didn't pick him up from Montreal, that a friend drove him? Really? After I proved it? You look like a asshole, which you are. A giant Justin Bieber looking...
Is this personality number 6? Oh my God.
Asshole, bitch. So get out of my chat before I block you. And I'll stop talking about you when I feel like it. How about that, Dee Dee Doo-Doo? I don't owe you all. I don't owe you It's not my fault your friend is a liar. And so are you. Who do you think you are? You had balls coming in my chat asking me to pick him up. And now you have bigger balls to come in here and give me shit for anything. The fuck? You sleeping in his bed and you have the nerve to say anything? Kiss my fat cellulitic ass.
Cellulitic ass.
Kiss it. Both of you. With tongue. Both.
What?
Disgust me. Why don't you go spend the week? There's a whole chicken defrosting in the sink. Stocked up. Nerve of people. Jesus Christ.
I miss this Foodie Beauty. She needs to come back. She needs to come back. This is the Foodie we all followed.
You wonder why I like animals more than people. She threatened me. What are you gonna do? Whip your wipes at me? You idiot. If that was my man, I'd be going off hardcore. Right? No, we're just friends. Neither no, you're just friends. Yeah, okay. Just friends use boobs, right? Free breadsticks. Enough. You come in here and say enough. Get the out of here. You're gonna make it worse. You come in here and say anything else and I'll talk about you for another year. Because I have freedom of speech.
Spoiler alert. She did talk about her for another year.
What? Oh, bless you. Hear that? Sneezing? Decent person. Doesn't lie. Like you guys lie anyway. Everyone sees what you're really like. Both of you. At least people who are decent. No. Seriously. Like, who's more interesting? Me or Dee Dee? You're gonna leave me for Dee Dee? No. Just wanted to have a week with her just to, like, teach me a lesson because I lied to him about Pete because he's so threatened by Pete.
No, he wanted you to kick Pete out because he wanted to live in your villa for free. And then take control over you and your money. You dodged a bullet there, baby Huey. You dodged a bullet.
Like I said, Dee Dee, there's a whole fridge of food down there. He can cook for you all week again. Let's talk about something else. I'm not going to talk about your precious little lover boy.
And see, the thing is, here's the reason that Foodie had a hard time getting over him. Because Foodie had her own car, her own home, and her own money. Right? So it was just fun to go over there, party, and then go home. Dee Dee's got to live with it. So let's just be honest. Foodie, you came out the winner, darling.
Anymore, Dee Dee, okay? Alright? You don't have to compete with me anymore. Blah, 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 blah. To the people who say I lie after I just proved so many times that I don't. And I've proven my truth.
Those are a bunch of Lush buttons that came in her box, and she just started putting them on her tank top.
Look at my community post. Stupid. I'll prove more. Like I said, I have it in my GPS history that I was at Dee Dee's address. Why would I go to Lachine other than to pick him up?
Yeah, beyond stupid. You're right. Had the villain not been in Pete's name? Yeah. Yikes. Remember when she was trying to get an apartment in Montreal because he who shall not be named said that he didn't want to be with Dee Dee, he wanted to be with Foodie, and that Foodie should get an apartment in Montreal. And Foodie fell for that, but thank God she couldn't get the apartment. Can you imagine what a world of shit that would have been? Oh my God. Well, it would have been better than Kuwait, let's be honest.
He was. He's got a huge ego. He can't even tell the truth. Like, honestly, if he just was nice and told the truth, I would have had him. Like, he would be so happy. And I would have made him so happy. But he just doesn't get that. Shut up, Night 5! And choo-choo and moo-choo and foo-foo and foo-hoosh. You want them all to suck every inch of your wiener all together at once. I know it. Why does he have to be an asshole? Like, I seriously thought he would, like, if he really loved me, I thought he would own his with me and not make me take all the blame. Like, why would you do that? And make me lie in front of my beezers. I'm not doing that either. I did it temporarily just until I got away from him and then...
Yeah, but you've been silenced in Kuwait. Look how freeing it is, Foodie, when you just let it all out. Nobody should tell you that you can't say whatever the fuck you want. No man should tell you that. I'm sorry. But you've been stifled in Kuwait. And it shows.
Now I can
and you're eating yourself to soothe yourself. Because you know that's not your authentic self. This is.
Tell you the truth. Is the G that good? Yeah. Yeah, Deborah. I love having sex with him. I know that's really...
She's missing that again. But I miss him.
Hold on, I just need to green out. Look at my
I'm just gonna green out.
boobs. They're so saggy. Oh my god. I want eggplant salad. I want eggplant salad. Why is everything so funny?
I gotta be honest, she's a skinny legend here. She weighed 336 pounds. And she's trying to tell us she only weighs 30 pounds more in Kuwait. Come on now.
Okay. Let's imagine for a minute that I always kept Nat a secret. Went through everything I went through with him in secret. What do you think would happen? No, I don't need...
Well, okay, let's use that logic, Foodie. You said, what if I would have kept he who shall not be named a secret? Would we still be together if I would have kept him a secret? Probably. But here's the thing, Foodie. When you told us how aggressive he was in the background, which I hope Salah's not aggressive in the background, even though a part of me thinks he's doing what he who shall not be named did, look like a doe-eyed innocent in the camera, but behind the scenes, they were aggressive and maybe not very nice to you. I'm being honest here. The fact that you're trying to keep that relationship a secret because he won't even come on camera now tells me by your eating and your health that something's going on behind the scenes because you're definitely not happy.
Help, I'm just venting.
This right here, yes, is where she could have changed her life. She had already lost 70 pounds, and she could have changed her life from this day forward right here. She really could have. Yep.
It just really hurt, you know? Like, because look at these pins. You want to see my haul from Amazon? The thing is, I love the guy, okay? I care about him and I love him. It's not reciprocated. Like, he doesn't love me back.
You can't make somebody love you back, no matter how much money you give them. You can't. Love is not money. Except for romance scammers.
Because if he did, he
Then
would
it's just fake anyway.
put all the blame on me for everything. He wouldn't lie. Never loved me, but he made love to, like, the way he had sex with me was like
Because you were giving him money. It's a show, Foodie.
like, you know. I don't want to hear that. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just want to always be having sex with him. I know that sounds bad.
Oh my god. You can't fix this. Yeah, you can't fix this, people. You can't fix this.
Oh, I feel sick. He doesn't care about me. I don't want to cry, so I'm trying not to. What movie should I watch? I am hungry. I really want something good, like the eggplant salad.
Yeah, it's because she was greening out. She also, she actually, hung out with people too, right? Instead of, just eating and making eating videos. It was actually a show. Yeah, newsflash, he's still a scammer. That was Sam. No fixing someone who likes terrible people. Chasing something that will never be theirs. You gotta fix that. Why do you think you deserve that, Foodie? Right? She doesn't like normal love relationships like Pete or BB. She doesn't like normal. She likes chaotic. Oh my god. Yep, always had a cat behind her head. Yep. Always. Laying on the chair behind her head. She loves drama. I think, yeah, she loves chaos. Yeah, it's exciting for her. Wasn't that fun? That's the Foodie we miss. She was funny when she would rage. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on over there. Nor do I even care anymore. I really don't. I really don't. I'm not I'm not reacting to the mukbangs anymore. Mukbangs. I'm not gonna react to those anymore. Because I can't watch the disgusting ones. When you know she's, trying to suppress something, right? I don't mind if she's doing a live stream and eating a pickle or snacks, but just a video of just solid eating, yeah, I can't do it. It's gross. Look at me. I'm looking like a bum. Yeah. It is. It looks like self-harm. Yeah. Too bad she didn't like to share. They'd probably all three be living in the Lachine condo. For real. Thank you, Kara, but yeah, I know. Not today, I don't. So, yeah. I'm so mad. I waited all day for that Easter box to be delivered, and they still haven't delivered it. The freaking post office is either like, it's there in 24 hours, or here we are at day 5. It was supposed to be there on Tuesday. And now we're at Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't understand the post office. It's the Easter box I sent. Honestly. You're dealing with holding a package hostage right now? Aromatic. Okay. You're waiting on a Temu stainless steel jewelry. Okay. Hi, unicorn. The wrist part of your sweater. What? Oh, God. God only knows what I get on my clothes. I'm always cooking. Oh, that's glue. No, it's not that. Cute. Your post office, too. It's so weird. Okay, so if they just drive it, yeah, no. That's glue. I'm gluing parts of the bear. Anyway, like when it's going to go to one place to go forward, let's say one city like Lansing, boom, it's there. But if they send it over to Grand Rapids, they're the worst. They're the worst. They just hold on to it forever. I know. Hilarious. Yeah, they just hold on to it forever. And I could have drove it there. If I wanted to spend a whole day in the car, I could have drove it there. Here you go. And went home. You have one post office like that? Yeah, I don't even ask why. You know what? I just, you know what? I don't even put the energy into that. Crazy. So, I guess I'm going to go. I'm going to go hang out with the hubby for a while. Maybe I will come back. What time is it? Maybe I'll come back on members only and show you how far I am with the bear. I think that's what it is, Effie Bug. Plus, there was, I don't know, kind of a snowstorm on Tuesday, so that might have held it up. I don't know where Foodie is. Reach out and ask her. I'm definitely not her gatekeeper. I can only speculate. She's on a travel visa. All right, Shady, thanks for being here. All right, guys, I'll see you later, or I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.